Well, hello there, and it's Live Sleep Resin. Thank you for joining me. Just wanted to say a very, very big thank you to everyone who, old and new, subscribers. When I say old, I've only been going since the 1st of January this year. Anyway, this is a brand new video, and this is going to form part of another project. And all shall be revealed as soon as I get the right resin that is on its way. So as you can see, the aim is to have a go at something dropping, and I've already added some wild plum from Tim Holtz, and there's some Pinata pink. And so the aim is just to really just play around with the inks and just see what happens. I've got 3 moulds, so I've got the 3 larger sort of spheres, and then I've got the half moulds, and I'm just playing around with different coloured inks, and I've got the names up on the screen as I'm doing them. And there's really just no logic. I was trying my best to think about colours because I really didn't want brown at the end, which is quite easy to do, and you will see towards the end that I did not succeed with that, and yes, but never mind. It's all an experiment, it's all a learning, nothing is wasted, and yeah, I do actually manage to achieve some really good results, and I have learnt a bit more about what works and what doesn't work. So I am going to just be quiet because you don't really need me to ramble on, and we'll just finish this ink drop and then I will talk you through the reveal. Hello again. So at this point I thought I would just explain that I had the Pinata Blanco, which is the heavier alcohol ink to push the inks down to make pretty shapes. But I thought as the moulds were so small, I would sort of, I want to say water it down, but it's not water, is it? Alcohol it down with a bit of isopropyl alcohol. But basically my hand slipped and I put too much in. But I do get some interesting results, so I'll talk you through them. And yes, general rule, when things go brown, it's not usually good. So you can see the centre one in the middle has not worked, and the colour just really doesn't seem to be dropping, so I'm trying to give it a bit of a stir to get some kind of effects, but I think I'm doing it too much. Anyway, I'll show you the results and you can decide for yourself. Okay, it's at this point that where I'm starting to panic a little bit, and so I decide, in my wisdom, to add glitter for no apparent reason. And then I decide to pour it in, and it goes everywhere. Because I think, glitter makes everything much better. Again, you'll see the results in a minute and I will show you. And now I'm trying to just get it up with my fingers and sprinkle it in the other ones. But then I give up on that fairly quickly. Anyway, here goes. Okay, so here I'm going to start demoulding. So what I tried to do was sort of make similar ones, because the aim is to make sort of mini worlds. So I tried to sort of keep the colours roughly the same, for the same sizes, if you see what I mean. But these ones I think are a bit less successful, still pretty and still interesting, and I think I'll still use them, but they're not quite as successful. So you can see here that I think where the colour is concentrated or minimised in terms of mix of colours, that it's a bit more successful. So I'm taking that on board, certainly with the smaller ones, and certainly while I'm learning. Sorry about the focus, it's quite difficult to see. There are some stills up at the end. I'm quite pleased with that little green one. I'll have to go back and check. That's kind of part of the reason why I'm filming all of these, is so I can learn, because you get kind of what I call resin head and you get sort of really into it, and then you forget what you've done. I mean, look at that little blue one, so cute. So as you get to the smaller sizes, I think they're quite difficult to do successfully. But I am, for a first attempt, I'm pretty pleased with all of that. Look at the weeny ones, yeah, there's a bit of overspill there. But yeah, they're a bit more difficult to achieve, I think, because they are just so tiny. So now I'm going to wrestle with the 3 round spheres. You can see here, actually, they've come out really easily, and this is what happened to the glitter. And yeah, it's just not very clear, really. I think really I need to stop, maybe just put in 2 colours or something, and then the heavier white with that one, and not worry too much about the glitter until it's set up a bit more. So this is the brown one. This is the brown one, and that's not so good. And where are we? And that's the third one. Again, none of these were particularly successful, so it looks like there's a different technique required for those big spherical moulds to the half sort of cabochon ones. Now I was quite pleased about these. These have worked really well actually. I know you can't see very easily. They're so tiny, it's quite difficult. I did try to do it in sort of daylight and everything and get really close. So I hope you are seeing the detail. Look at that little orange one. Look! Just look! So pleased with that one. I love this little mould. I got this mould, by the way, through Resin Supplies down through Dennis. I have got a collaboration coming up with the team there, and I'll tell you more about them in my next video. Hopefully, well, it might not be the next video. It might be like 3 videos time because believe me, I've been busy. Got quite a few to post. Look at these little ones though. I was so pleased with that little spherical mould. Really works well. Got more on order, and I did pay for them, by the way. So there's a marginally better view of all of them there. And thank you very much for checking in.